Monday Madness. We are off the rails.
Careful how you say that. Rails is the third quarter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What?
You know, streets.
Off the rails?
Off the rails.
We're off the rails? I don't know. I didn't
rails.
know that was.
Yeah. We're on the rails.
I'm not in there with the 45 crowd. Want to be 20. That's you.
Want to be 20?
Yeah.
You're like 20.
Well, that's good.
Mentally, not
That's
physically.
Good. Yeah, we're here. Listen, man, we got everybody. Patricia jumping on first thing this morning.
Wow,
Julia
Patricia.
jumping on first thing this morning.
Morning, Julia.
Today is kind of a
Blake
Becker day. This is from a friend. Fangled up. Oh, it's upside down. Listen, we're here to have a little bit of fun. We had a rough week last week, but this week's going to be a little bit better. When I say rough, it's just kind of
sad.
Everybody's sad. Everybody involved. And then, let's have a good week. Let's kick it off strong.
You
a
took your
lot of good things in life.
Absolutely. You took your Atlas.
I did. I
Victory
took my
this morning.
Atlas.
Fish oil.
Hey, right now is a chance to get me. I'll take anything that you got.
Jeremy Mitchell and Pat from Nutrition Elite, their new product from Atlas.
Yeah, I think we got like
I
got Dr. Drew and his wife, Ganima. I'm supposed to go see them at some point. So
for your back?
They do like lose weight too, I think. So
oh really? They do that?
Yeah.
Jeremy does that too.
Yeah, I know. Jeremy's great. So
shout out to Jeremy Mitchell.
I just don't want to be taking any I'm just like less eat, I think is better.
Less eat?
Yeah, instead of less getting shots
eat.
and stuff.
Yeah. Eat better. Healthier.
Yeah.
What'd you do this weekend?
Watch some football. I loved it. Yeah, it was
big
great.
win for the Patriots.
The Patriots
Miami
beat Miami.
Finally.
I do like Miami. It would be probably my third favorite team is Miami because I like the Bucks and I like any team in Florida I really like. And then obviously I'm from Maine, so the Patriots are in my blood. And I think they're going to be 500.
500? Around 8 wins?
You guys won.
We did 2-0.
49ers.
We start the season 2-0, two wins on the road, which is always hard to do. And Mac Jones, an ex-Patriot, I got a couple.
Tim House.
I got a Tim House. What's up, buddy?
Julie's a nice heart. Yeah, that's about what mine's looking like right now. Not personally, but just physically.
Reconstructed.
Good morning, Kevin.
Morning, Kev.
239 live.
Thanks for getting up this morning, Kev.
It's nice you could make it. You had an art party at your house?
Not me.
No, but Julia.
Not my house.
I've never been to Julia's house.
Never been to Julia's house?
I was supposed to go bowling or something.
Yeah, I know. Well, Julia, what can we do? 239 live bowling at the Gray Manor?
We could.
Yeah, beautiful home, obviously. But, yeah, she had a art party.
Gina.
She had Aaron there, Oksana, Julia's sister, Dr. Deb. A lot of nice, lovely young ladies. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, looked really cool. Julia's great at putting together events and floral arrangements she designs. I told her she needs to be
I think it's you guys are a match.
Right?
You can have bikinis. She can have art.
And she's very detail-oriented. That helps.
Well,
Good morning.
That would help you.
Absolutely. Good morning, Gina. Thanks for tuning in, Gina.
Gina's awesome.
I love Gina.
Yep, she's awesome. So little football was good. I forget, like it's football season. Like last night, I missed the game. The Chiefs and the Eagles.
Well, Chiefs-Eagles was 4:25. The night game was Minnesota and
was it?
Atlanta. Atlanta blew out Minnesota.
Well, how did Penix do?
He played okay.
Yeah,
played good. Their defense just played really well last night. Yeah, but McCarthy bombed for Minnesota, the Michigan quarterback. Yeah. He looked awful. But, yeah, Kansas City, 0-2. I know a lot of people are happy about that.
I got a little smile, but that's a Rich Hampton smile.
Rich Hampton's a big Chiefs guy, right?
Well, the problem is like, when you're a Pats fan and a true dynasty, right? And they 7 rings, well, actually 6, and then 1 with the Bucks. And then everybody starts comparing Mahomes with Brady. I said, you got to. I'm not saying he's not capable, but he's got a lot of years to go before he's
still young.
Yeah. He's
I tell you what, Travis Kelce, I think, is definitely past his prime.
Well, he's guy's laying in bed with Taylor Swift. Would you probably, when you want to get up and go watch a game? I don't know my type, but she's still cute.
She's cute, yeah. Loaded too.
you know, I was like, hey, do I really want to go play? Do I really want to go?
He's definitely lost a step. And Julia pointed out, yes, Valentina was at the art party at Julia's at the Gray Manor, and Valentina will be in studio with us today.
Yeah, she's
with
always
Toni Johns.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Toni Johns and her.
Fun fact: I met Julia through Valentina.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, did you?
Yeah.
Well, but Julia was on our show.
No, but Valentina was on our show first. Invited us to the Gray Manor for the mind.
Yep.
The meditation, and me and Kevin went and met Julia.
Yeah.
Did you? The rest is history.
And you were crying, and Julia was there.
I was not crying.
It's okay.
I didn't cry. It wasn't Kevin's freaking out of his mind.
It's okay.
I was not crying. I listen. I cry a lot, and I admit when I cry, I was not crying at the thing. I had a pinched nerve in my back. I couldn't even relax to the point where I could meditate and cry. So
I do like that shirt, though.
Yeah, built by Becker. Yeah. Big day for Blake today, and Blake's coming on today here in a little bit, hopefully.
Yeah, no, Blake's always good to have on, and we got a lot going. So let's talk about the weekend, and we won't get too much into Charlie Kirk, but there's a lot of theories going on. I'm going to tell you right here. I'm going to tell you right here. There's no theory to me. This is a lone shooter, did it on his own. There's just too many things that just don't add up to be, you know, CIA brought him in to shoot him because he was learning too much about the Epstein files. And how could he possibly?
Charlie Kirk was learning too much about the Epstein files?
Yeah, you know, so much. And this guy, how could someone shoot 200 yards away? Listen,
a rifle.
Trust me, if you're going out deer hunting, you can shoot 200 yards. Right. It's not. And a slap up, a lot of people are like, well, why did you just get him in the neck? Well, if you're aiming at the center of mass and you have just the smallest, slightest trigger pull or a slap, they call it, that's usually where it goes up and to the right. But it was.
Then some people said the footage that they released, you know, the wanted pictures, videos, the facial features were different than the actual guy too.
Yeah, and I think they probably maybe in doing some AI to try to make it. You know, make
just
it
so people get an idea of who's out there.
And then they had a couple guys doing signals, and you know, like listen, I can tell you that with video, I can stop and freeze a frame, and it can make you look silly.
Okay, comment, and we should do this. We should do a comment of the day, and we'll do. I got some gift cards that some restaurants donated. We'll do gift card giveaways, but this is the comment of the day. Frank Messina, yeah. I cried during mediation. We're talking about meditation, not mediation.
Yeah, meditation. But I did too. On one of them.
Both of your divorces.
Good morning, Sharka. That's a good one. I love it. Yeah, the comments are great, man.
Yeah,
we keep them coming.
I love it.
Give us your
best
thoughts.
Part of the show.
Give us your thoughts. If there's
I didn't cry,
little bit
Julia.
more, if it's okay to cry.
I get it, and okay. Like I said, I cry a lot. I don't have a problem admitting I cry. I didn't cry during the meditation.
I don't know if I could That's the one thing.
Kevin throws.
I don't honestly. I guess they say you don't know, but I don't have anything, and I would
You don't know.
I would give a little hint if I had something way down that really bothers me.
Yeah, nothing that's you don't feel like you hold any kind.
My parents were great.
Yeah.
They used to have like their own little normal home spats, but nothing. I mean, I can honestly say that it was a great childhood. I mean, there's some things in my life that maybe I would have done a little bit different, but not a lot.
Right. Well, of course, I think anyone can say that, right?
Nobody wants to get married and then they end up getting divorced. I think that's probably your goal is when you go into marriage, you want to stay there. But things change in life, right? Things change. And
they sure do.
And you make decisions that probably, do you want to stay? I can ask you maybe, do you want to stay in a marriage for your kids? I don't know if that's a good thing either.
I tried doing that and didn't work, obviously. So. No, I don't think that ever really works.
Yeah, a little shout out. Did you get the flyer?
Yeah, it's up there.
Let's do real quick just to make sure.
Yep, you just passed it. Is it one? Nope, keep going to the right. One
here.
One more.
It doesn't matter. I guess we can see it here. So let's see here real quick.
I think if I can.
It keeps popping up like that. It kind of drives you crazy.
Nope. Next one. Next one, and that one. Yep. There we go.
Let's go ahead and bring this one up. Cornell has got a big event tonight. This is going to be the Youth Empowerment Culinary Competition. I'm going to bring this up here. And let's see if we can get a bunch of people out there. Cornell always has good events.
It's only $20.
We want you to get out there, get busy with it. Got some great judges.
Yeah, Tito Ortiz, Amber Ortiz. Toni Johns, I think, is a judge.
Big deal.
Right?
Yes, Tony. I think I see you up there.
DJ Jimmy Espo's on the 1s and 2s.
Mm-hmm.
It's our guy Jimmy Espo from the 239 DJs. So, if anyone wants to get tickets, believe tickets are still available, right, Cornell? So go out, $20, supports a good cause, and enjoy some good food and some clean fun at Ascent, which is a really nice place.
Yeah, no, that's a beautiful building, right?
Beautiful,
and they're building another one right in front of it.
They're building another one. Then I think they're talking about building a third one too.
I think I'm just gonna go down there and just
hang out,
have a place down there.
Yeah, apartment.
Yeah,
it's a good spot. I mean, you're right there, close to Fifth Ave. You got.
I can bike down there.
Yeah,
but definitely,
it's actually not that expensive. It's not. I was looking at the rent there. It's not really crazy.
Can you get something for under $3,000?
Around $3,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
one bedroom.
Yeah, 1 bedroom studio, around $3,500, I think, which is not terrible for what it is.
I cry after I laugh too much. Me too. I do that.
Tim, you are very deep.
Patricia, am I really?
Pause.
Thank you. Pause. But anyway, yeah. So let's go back to our me and you and I should say.
You and I.
Yeah. But yeah, make sure we get out to Cornell's event. Always a good event.
And if you want to
put a great cause. Everyone has a story.
And if you want to put the link in the comments, Cornell, on how people can get tickets as well, you can scan the QR code obviously on the flyer as well.
And I'll put a little thing up here. Yes, tickets are still available. And yeah, put the link in there, Cornell, for sure. Okay. So let's go back to the
Charlie Kirk.
Conspiracy theories. Please let us know if you think there is a little bit more to this. What really bothers me is, regardless of what side you're on, tragically taking away, assassinated in front of, what they said about 3,500 people, and then his poor wife went on the other night. And wow, how powerful was that, and how strong is she to get up in front of the world, basically, and just basically lay it out, and basically said, listen, stand by, we're coming. And I heard there's been like 18,000 requests to put Turning Point in campuses throughout the United States, maybe the world.
So message will live on, right? So I mean that's the goal. You leave a legacy, or
and I'll be honest with you, I yesterday morning and Sunday morning, because it's for some reason it's hitting my feed, my YouTube, and watching his probably exchanges. Everybody's right. Watching his exchanges I've seen him before several times. Good friend John Munez put me onto him like a couple of years ago, and but going back and looking at him, and it's funny, as soon as these people walk up to the mic, you're like, oh god, this is gonna be a good one.
They probably intentionally look for something like, oh yeah, I want you on because you
there's I'm sure they go.
But then there's some people I've seen have really good, calm debates with them as well, and then afterward, basically shake hands. Hey, can I get a hat? So that's what it's about. Hearing the other side and having a open dialogue.
Yeah.
About it, right?
And it's hard. You can tell it's hard for him to debate on certain things because he just the stuff that comes out, like the uneducated question. It's like, if you're going to go up in front of the microphone, at least have a little basis. I wouldn't even go near that thing if I didn't have a pretty good knowledge and background, because and the thing is, he's heard almost every question 1,000 times already, so he's already answering it before, and he has a little bit of a hard time to just wait on it.
Yeah.
So, what's your thought on it?
On like the debates, or just the whole
conspiracy, the whole thing?
I'm one of those people that is not a conspiracy theorist, but there's some stuff I think, okay, yeah, there could be more to it. On this particular case, I mean, kind of everything adds up to this guy, who shot him, being, whether maybe there was another person, but it sounds like just someone who did not like him. The dad's cooperating, the roommate lived with the transgender, so it adds up. And people saying it had to be a professional shot. Like, I'm not a shooting expert, so I won't pretend to be, but everything I've read and heard, you have a rifle 200 yards is pretty attainable target, unfortunately, in this case. So, just there's a lot of sick people out there, and it just takes one one wrong one, and something like that tragically happens. I just kind of question why security, it's always easy to second guess after something happens, but, maybe drones and more rooftop security, especially after, the assassination attempt on President Trump. But no,
yeah, we've got to find a little bit better way a much better way to secure these scenes, especially in high profile subjects. But good friend Jeff McDonald from high school. Wow. Good to hear from you, Jeff. Yeah, so this is worldwide. I mean, people are really taking action worldwide, and they're seeing some things.
I've seen some sick stuff like TMZ's newsroom celebrating.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see that.
And they spun it. They said, what's the guy's name? Harvey Levin.
Yeah.
He said, oh, no, they were celebrating a car chase, which they went back and showed the car chase that they were supposedly celebrating. There was nothing to celebrate. It was just a basic car chase, and they did it right when they announced Charlie Kirk got. So that stuff is Don Lemon's, that guy's a tool. But
yeah, I Jeff, on that one, there was some conspiracy on the Trump shooting
now
and Butler.
Have been
really
right
hasn't panned
about
out.
Almost. Yeah. You got to define right about what exactly have the conspiracy theorists been right on too. I mean, I don't.
I mean, some of that COVID stuff, I do agree.
Well,
but there's some conspiracy on that. But
why? What's your take on COVID?
Well, I think it probably did stem from China.
1,000%.
Yeah. So, and then some people were saying that's the one they try to debunk the fact that it came from, some place in China, which
bat,
whatever. I don't really know. So, I mean, there's tons of conspiracy theories, but I don't really know. We still go back to, JFK, right?
Do you think that was a lone wolf, JFK? Lee Harvey?
I think there was other circumstances involved in it, but I believe he was a shooter.
Yeah.
I do believe.
But someone put him up to it. They just acted alone.
I just think his rage did, and the thing about it is like this kid that's involved. I mean, they can usually get a pretty good idea of Valentina.
Yeah,
they usually can get a pretty good idea of their surroundings, and these things with this Tyler Robinson kid, they basically have got some pretty solid grounds and background as to why he probably did what he did.
It adds up, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, and you've worked hundreds, if not thousands of cases, I'm sure. So you look at stuff
I think of thousands. No, but yeah,
just
different cases.
From small to,
small to big, yeah.
You want to tell one funny particular, like a case that you were part of? When I say funny, but
Well, I did have a case. This was a very interesting case out in Golden Gate City, and we won't get into all the names, but we had a guy that was the manager of the pizza. Trying to remember the name of it. Which
Hungry
one?
Howie's?
It was Domino's. It was Domino's, right? Domino's Pizza. He was the manager of Domino's Pizza.
Okay.
And what he did was he sent his drivers out on a call. So nobody was there at the time where this supposed robbery went down.
Okay.
So what he did is he, unbeknownst to anybody else, he was getting ready to move to Tennessee. So what he did is he sent his drivers out, everybody that could possibly be there just hanging around, sent them out on bogus calls. So they went out on 2 bogus calls. So during the time he was out, he said that he got robbed. They came in and they actually carved Latin King in his arm.
Okay.
So, and it was almost perfect, superficial Latin King. Took their time, whatever. And he basically said they got robbed of about, I don't know, I think it was $1,500, $1,600. Well, he didn't tell anybody he was leaving that Monday or Tuesday of the following week and taking off to Tennessee.
Oh.
So he calls in a robbery, said that he got tied up. The gang members, superficially cut his arm and carved Latin Kings in there. Another detective, great friend of mine, still a good friend, won't get him involved because he still works for
active?
Yeah. So we go interview this guy and we try to tell him, we say, listen, tell us how the Latin Kings could possibly hold you down and cut and carve the word Latin King in your arm. So as soon as he tried to explain how that was going to happen or how that happened, we just you're bullshit. We didn't have enough to arrest him right there. So he gets up, takes off and runs out of the building. And I just look at my partner and we just start laughing. We go, well, we know we got him. So about 2 months later, I actually flew to Tennessee, and he was on probation up there because he got caught breaking into a house in Tennessee to get food for his new apartment. He stole it from some other people and some furniture and some other things. He stole from another place to, fill up his new apartment, and he got in trouble. Well, some of the juveniles got sent to detention. He ended up getting out on probation, which didn't make a lot of sense. So we went and interviewed them, and they told us the story. We went and took him into custody there in Tennessee. But yeah, so that was a crazy story. And to sit here and say that you could hold somebody down and, cut into their arm with a razor blade and put the, gang member's name on there, and had the whole community of Golden Gate City up in arms saying there's gang members everywhere.
Sure.
They're taking over. And we just have to put them in ease and say there's a little bit more to the story, So again, that's how those conspiracy stories can definitely
Kings.
Yeah, definitely. Couple more things. Yeah, that was some crazy ones for sure. But yeah, so there's I got a lot of those different stories that people try to, come across. We have a lot of sexual batteries, which are terrible if they're true, right? But we used to have a lot of, and it still happens. Yeah, false, because their boyfriend catches them. And next thing you know, you got this guy that's getting brought into the police station because this girl goes and tells her husband or her boyfriend that this guy sexually battered him. And the reality is they went to Mercado or downtown or Pelican Larry's back in the day.
Dirty Larry's.
And they ended up at their house and they got caught for it. And these poor guys are like, I went home with this girl. Now I'm looking at getting,
and that stuff stays with you forever, right?
Yeah,
basically, even if you don't
if
charge,
there's a
right?
report, if there's a report written and your name's on that report, it's going to be in a database for forever.
Forever,
pretty much. Yeah. So
it's messed up.
Even though it's cleared, it can definitely do some harm for you. But hundreds of cases like that, hundreds of cases.
Yeah. But there was one funny one too. I don't know if you can talk about it, but about the smoking the thing and it got thrown out in court because
yeah. So another case, I'm driving down the road. I think we mentioned it before, but we were driving down the road in Golden Gate Parkway, and I look over and there's two people in the vehicle, and this guy's he's got a pipe and he's hitting the pipe, smoking it up. Based on my experience and training,
it's a good chance
the individual was smoking weed.
Right.
So we go ahead and we stop the vehicle. We find weed. We find, we make the arrest. So it goes to court, and in court, basically the attorney asked me on the stand. He said, "Is there any other thing you can smoke in a pipe other than marijuana?" And the answer is absolutely yes, there is.
Yeah.
So the problem is with that is if it puts doubt in the jury, even though we did get the evidence.
What would you be smoking in there?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you could be smoking crack. You can be smoking. I mean,
you're not smoking vitamins.
I think he looked at me and said, "Can you smoke tobacco out of a pipe?" Absolutely, but usually not in one of those type of pipes. Right. But the reality was, hey, you could, and we end up losing that case. The other person pled, and they pled and they did their time or whatever. I didn't do any jail time. I think it was just like some probation. But yeah, that's a good example of how these cases. But just different things. I got a guy one time. I get out of my car, and he looks at me, and all of a sudden I hear this loud clunk, this big tink. When guy threw something on the ground.
Right.
So I go pick it up. We chase the guy down. It was crack cocaine. We go to court, and in the courtroom, I'm sitting there, and they asked me what I observed, and basically I had probable cause for both of these arrests.
Sure.
Probable cause is there, but whether or not in court it's going to stick is another thing. So they asked me, they go, "What did you hear?" And I go, "Well, I heard this loud tink, and the guy took off running. I picked it up," and they go, "Well, did you see him drop it?" No, I didn't see him drop it. Well, it ended up getting thrown out because it didn't physically. Because realistically, I mean, it could have been on the ground already, and he kicked it. But we know that's not what happened.
Right.
He saw the cops. He did.
Yeah.
He did. He's
that
a good attorney.
Is that kind of basically too?
Well, it's a good lawyer and somebody crafty enough to be able to go to court. I will tell you that a lot of cases don't go to court; they get pled out. In other words, they make deals, and let's just give them 30 days probation instead of a year, or 30 days in jail or whatever. So it gets pled out usually, and their attorney says, "Hey, you might want to do this because if it goes to court, we go to trial and we lose. You're going to spend 6 months in jail versus." 30 days probation. You want to plea it out? Yeah, we'll just plea it out. The problem is it does stick to your record that way, So, but yeah, there's a lot of cases, a lot of cases that go that way.
We got some national days today too, Timmy.
So, what do we got? What do we got for national days?
So always a wild card on national. Hey, do you realize something? It's been 26 minutes and I haven't mentioned someone's name.
Yeah,
that's a record.
And I like Pat Dearborn.
Love Pat Dearborn.
Yeah,
awfully quiet.
You know what? And people are gonna laugh, but that guy is he thinks about things all the time. He's just a good guy. I mean, he's always trying to
help people,
keep everybody going the right direction. Pat Dearborn's great. So
I
said it.
You said it. I know.
Group in a story. Let's do this. Yeah. So let's talk about this.
National Cheese Toast Day.
Let's just give it the whole screen. I think it deserves it. Today is National Cheese Toast Day. Is there a cheese toast or is it? I call it grilled cheese.
Well, I guess.
Is there a difference?
It's not a sandwich. I guess it's just the one piece of bread with cheese.
All right, let's read this.
Right, grilled cheese you would stick together.
Simple, but is it? I didn't know there was cheese toast. Simple but delicious cheese toast go well together. Cheese and toast go. Do they really? A little butter helps everything meld together nicely. The crustier the bread, the better. It makes excellent side dish, but cheese toast also serves as a satisfying snack. What I really want to ask, this is a very
serious question.
Very serious question.
Forget all the Charlie Kirk conspiracy theories.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Serious.
Who in their right mind would say, let's make it a National Cheese Toast Day? I mean, and somebody's actually
probably making like $250,000 a year to make up these stupid days.
I mean, who like you and I would be like, all right, let's make a Built by Becker Day.
Yeah, National 50 Cent Day. Or Patrick Dearborn Day.
Yeah, there you go. But I mean, cheese toast day.
What kind of bread do you like? Are you white toast, wheat?
Wheat.
Wheat.
Yeah,
You like wheat?
The more grain I can get in, the better. Do you like it?
Multigrain or wheat? It's all right.
Is it multigrain wheat kind of?
I like sourdough. Yeah. I'm a sourdough guy. Yeah, more
sourdough.
Yeah.
How about
you put tomato on your grilled cheese? Some people like tomato.
I do. My mom makes it. She'll do it for me.
Yeah.
My mothers make the best sandwiches.
Make the best food.
Yeah. My mother's food is good, but her sandwiches are better.
Best sandwich?
Like when she cooks.
Remember the marshmallow fluff sandwiches back in the day?
Yeah. I like smoothie peanut butter though. I don't like the nut.
You don't like the thick one? You like more smooth?
Yeah.
Skippy?
Yeah.
Peter Pan?
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I got a couple other national days on there. Should be.
I'd like to say we're not busy, but we got a lot of people on today.
What's up, Renato?
Renato in the house. I see the Sweat House sign every day.
I know, one right by my house.
Yeah.
Could walk in the morning.
I don't know how it's coming.
He's got him working. He showed me a video over on Friday. He's putting the boys to work there and girls.
Good.
I think October, Renato, late October.
Training as well.
Well, I think they're still getting everything ready, but he's got it moving. He's running a tight ship over there. When is that Chipotle going to open over there?
It looks like it's getting close.
Close, right?
Yeah, it looks. Grilled cheese with soup, very good too. Tomato
soup. Kind of tomato soup, yeah.
Tomato soup. What were we just talking about? The restaurant. Chipotle. Chipotle's good, and you can get something fairly good for you over there.
It's not bad. It could be convenient by the house. There's a lot of stuff in that.
Yeah, in that little area. It's going to grow, too. They even talking about more stuff.
Trying to get on that road in the morning is a freaking death trap.
Is it hard?
Yeah.
I usually go out the other way, the back way, and you can cut across the Publix. My gate, somebody smashed in the gate at my community. So
someone broke my R gate, too.
It's like, come on.
I don't understand how it happens.
But I'd be pissed. I'm pissed. I mean, they just fixed it like 2 days before. I mean, they ripped the whole damn thing out of it. I mean,
it's like yeah. I don't know.
If it closes on your car, that's one thing, but stop and then get it checked. Mid-November, soft open.
Mid-November,
one about a week away from the other. Wow.
Founders rates go live later today. Wow. So the Founders Square rates for Sweat House
or Founders, total founder. Like I think it's like a Founders membership, like one of the original membership.
Gotcha.
I heard they're like super good deals. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can afford it.
I'm gonna do the vitamin C shower. Sounds like a good time, right?
Sounds fun.
Sounds fun. Sounds healthy.
Sounds fun.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. Valentina, you're kind of come on with Toni, right?
Yeah.
You're waiting on her?
Toni.
Okay, I just want to
She said
sure.
9 o'clock.
That's good. We're love to have you here. I mean, it's always good to have Valentina in the studio.
Yeah, absolutely. How was the art yesterday? Fun? Yeah, it looked really cool. A good group there.
We have Valentina in our studio. She's talking with us.
You brought some cheese toast? Everyone loves cheese toast.
Let's see here. Lowest prices
we'll ever have. Sweathouse.com.
I got to give. Yeah. Is that?
Put the thing up.
The whole thing up there, yeah.
Look for the location closest to you.
Yeah.
So you'll have 2 opening up around the same time. And then we're doing an event with Renato at I'll announce it a little bit later with Toni, but next month too. And we still gotta do the cold plunge challenge part 3 at the studio.
I love it. It's always a good time with Renato.
This one's exciting here.
Yeah, this is pretty exciting. I don't know, Pat. Like you put these things in here, so funky.
National Double Cheeseburger Day.
Let's go ahead and let's bring that up because it just makes me want to eat.
I think we can have a cheeseburger today where we're going.
I can't though.
You can't have burgers?
I'm very close to
dying.
Yeah, pretty close.
You can't have burgers? Not even once in a while?
I just got to start watching what I eat. I mean, and it doesn't matter really you got calcium. I've been reading up on. I did my whole YouTube this weekend.
That's going to make it even worse.
I got calcium in my arteries, and pretty much it's there. So you can improve things, but you can't reduce it really. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It improves the way you eat. But you know what? It's all good.
Got it.
I was supposed to have a cat scan type thing that was a little bit more in depth today, but they had to cancel because they had one of their techs out. So I got to reschedule that. So it's a 2-day thing.
So you can cheat today. Have something good.
Cheat. But National Double Cheeseburger Day.
Yeah. What's your favorite burger?
I'm a Jimmy P's guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I love one, but it's real good.
I think Jimmy P's is the best burgers too.
Yeah. What you've tasted them all over. You've been really big into this whole thing. So where was your
best burger?
You said that. Did you try 239? They said they got.
I did. It was good. Well, so we had it twice. The first time I went there, it was amazing, and the second time, excuse me, that we did it with Blake for the food review, wasn't that great.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least you guys are bringing it honest.
Yeah.
This is one of
wasn't terrible, but wasn't the best.
Yeah. You know what? I hate to say it, but sometimes I've been through McDonald's like late night, and I'd like the double cheeseburger. I mean,
that's not real meat.
It's terrible, but it's like it did the trick.
Just hits the spot.
It hit the trick. But yeah, one of America's favorite National Double Cheeseburger Day on September 15th recognizes a food icon savored across the USA. We are bringing the taste of delicious food back.
What do you get on your burger? You put everything?
I do like mayo. I do like tomato. I do like ketchup.
Onion?
Onion's good. Yeah.
Pickle,
I'll do a little pickle.
Francis at Slicers just created a new sandwich. It's called the Big Mac.
Okay.
So it's like a Big Mac in a sub.
Oh.
Yeah, it tastes just like a Big Mac, but in a
that's
hoagie.
good.
Yeah,
it's
really good.
What type of meat do they use?
It's like ground beef, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they just.
Yeah, but he'll put like pastrami in there too. But
okay.
It really legit tastes like a Big Mac sandwich. It's really good. Best place, Slicers.
Yeah, Slicers is good. I haven't been there since I got to get back over there. It's been a while.
Renato says that you should try the 96.7 patties and make your own burgers. 93% protein, 7% fat.
Okay.
I mean, he would know.
Where do you get those at, Renato? Okay, we got a bunch of comments here. Sorry.
Dr. Oz.
We got a Valentina is the best. We got that.
That's from Renato.
We also have Tim. Get the 96, must be fat, 96.7
patties,
and make your own burgers. Some of the keto bread and double up patties. That's what I do. Well, whatever you're doing is working because you got like abs. I don't have abs. So.
Guy's got a body of a Greek god.
Yeah, kind of like me.
Yeah,
not totally.
20 years ago.
Yeah, right.
And then Patricia says Dr. Oz says drink red wine.
That's good too.
1 glass a day, right? Supposedly.
Yeah.
I think Patricia probably drinks the box, not bottle in her case.
I don't know if Patricia drinks.
You don't think so?
Not much.
Picture her as drinking box wine for some reason.
Patrick, you're really helping yourself.
I'm just. People like box wine.
Yeah. I'll just drink it by the box.
Then Renato says any grocery stores carry it, I guess.
Okay. Is it like probably in the frozen section, right?
Yeah. You know what used to be the Bubba burgers? Remember the Bubba burgers back in the day?
Yeah.
Those were really good burgers.
Bubba burger.
Blake says he's en route too, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
That's good. Blake. Tony's going to be coming on with Valentina.
Yeah, 9 a.m. supposedly. I don't know what.
But Valentina's early, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's better than like looking over at you.
Anything is
for
better.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mom.
She's in check. She's not watching.
Oh, really?
You want to just bring on her and I'll just leave?
That would be best.
Okay.
Any grocery store cuts the calories half. Patricia, yes. Never, right? Patricia does not drink out of the box. She's like, Patricia like used to own restaurants over in Weston, or a restaurant over in Weston. It was high end.
It's a nice area,
like
Weston.
Big time. So yeah, she brings.
Just give Patricia.
No. But we're just giving you a hard time, Patricia, because you listen, and we love it when you
love Patricia.
Jump on when you listen. Okay. So yeah, let's talk about. We got another day coming up. What do we have? Anything? Oh, we got some. Oh, we have a little bit more. We have some events.
Well, yep, that's the Valentina and Toni Johns event.
Get to that one here in a little bit.
Got Toni Johns.
Toni Johns is great.
And well, speaking of which, let me see where Ant is.
Yeah, is Ant coming on a little bit, or
he's coming on? Let me text him. 8:30. Ant's.
He's scheduled for 8:30.
8:30, yeah.
Can't have any. There we go. Let's talk about have gone beyond Whole Foods. Florida shopper says she can't shop at Publix anymore after seeing price of milk, Oscar Mayer bacon, and Hillshire Farm meat. Publix expensive.
Publix is expensive.
Yeah, Publix expensive. I mean, and I think they get away with it because they're in the right spots, right? So they're
very well organized and clean.
Their locations are very, very good. But I
definitely mark up their prices significantly. You gotta get the BOGOs. I like Aldi's. I've been using that Aldi's over there.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get Alex to go over there. She doesn't really have any interest in it, so I got to figure out why.
Is it the personal thing, or is it just the?
So with Alex is funny because if she says she goes there once, doesn't like, she'll never go back. I'm like, you got to try it again. You got to try it.
They got good prices. They really do. You can save some good.
How about like on milk and stuff? What does a gallon of milk go for nowadays?
I don't drink milk.
Is it close to $5?
I would think it's probably.
You don't drink any milk?
I do not like milk. Nope.
How about your daughter? You buy her milk for cereal?
She doesn't like milk either.
Ronaldo gives a little bit. Regular section where you get the meat. Just look at the label when it says the protein to fat ratio. Most patties are 70-30, which is, I got you. And then, but
give us a whole breakdown on.
I know. That's what he does. He's an educator.
He is. Fitness guru. Blake Becker coming in hot.
Yeah.
I guess no Ant today, huh? Done.
Patricia's got Aldi. She says that Aldi's the best.
Aldi's, yeah. Aldi's is good, yeah. I love Trader Joe's is really good. I love Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is actually reasonably priced as well.
You can get like I've heard Trader Joe's like brands, their own brands are really good.
Really good, excellent. Yeah.
So like a lot
very
of
reasonable. It's actually the same. Aldi's and Trader Joe's is the same people. It's like brothers. Yeah, it's the same.
Sister.
No, I think
Aldi's from Europe.
Yeah, Germany. They both are. Yeah.
So Trader Joe's too.
Yeah, they're out of California, but it's same umbrella. It's the same family.
Patrick, Germany and California are a little ways away, but I know what you're saying.
The company's based out of Trader Joe's, California. So the family lives in America now. But
do they?
Yeah.
So there is when I lived in Germany, is Aldi's.
That's what Aldi's headquarters, but it's connected. That's why it's so good and reasonably priced.
$4 up here, 11 in British Columbia, according to podcasts up there. $11
for what, milk?
For a gallon of milk in BC,
Canada,
BC, yeah.
Well, everything's more expensive.
Trade.
What's that?
It must be the tariffs. Trade tariffs. Yeah,
important milk.
But yeah, $4. I haven't really gone to bought it. I haven't bought a gallon of milk in I don't know how long, but I go out and get now. I just get the smaller ones.
Yeah, not a milk person, so not affecting me. Luckily.
How come you don't like milk? You don't
never
like the
did.
taste of
Never
it?
Just
In Europe, they drink the milk out of the box.
they drink it straight from the cow. It's more pure.
Yeah,
very healthy.
They do have it. They do have it good, but they do drink it out of the box. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, I was going to actually save this one for Ant because he
we can bring it back up.
He swears by this place. A lot of people in Cape Coral do.
The Lobster Lady.
Yeah, the Lobster Lady's been around a while. Huge menu too, and they got their own little seafood market in there.
And this is supposed to like resemble like Maine, right? I need to go up there. Like it's kind of like the New England type thing.
Yeah, and obviously Maine lobster. Nothing like Maine lobster.
Yeah, we have to go there one time. Let's
do
make
it.
a trip.
Yeah.
Did you ever get up there last week up to Patriot Gear?
I did not. No.
Okay. We got Ant coming on that. So I don't want to jump. I don't want to jump ahead, but we got a few. I
know Tito loves that place too. And this is the Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs 0-2 for the first time in the Patrick Mahomes era after losing to the Eagles. You're just so happy about this.
I'm beaming a little bit. I'm beaming.
Doesn't take much to make you happy.
Well, the problem, and again, the problem I have is they're always compared now. They're the dynasty team, right? And I don't know if they really are. So if
they won, 3 Super Bowls in 5 years?
They did pretty good. Blake, why don't you just come on over now because
they're coming on at 9.
We're coming on at 9, so we'll get Blake Beckers in the studio. Is it Beckers or is there S on the end or is it just Blake Becker? Yeah.
Just take your time, Blake.
Yeah, don't worry, Blake.
Swaddle up here. How's Tim's Kitchen coming along?
Cool school. We're gonna get that wrapped up this week. We're good. Loving it.
Done by Friday?
I hope not.
You probably do.
He'll stop talking to me if I finish it.
Yeah, absolutely. Blake,
what's up, Blake?
Welcome to the studio, buddy.
Hello, everybody.
Thanks for a little bit. I had Pat. We were going back and forth, talking a little bit about sports over the weekend. A lot about food.
Charlie Kirk,
good stuff. Yeah, Charlie Kirk.
Conspiracy. You think?
Yeah.
You think that? What's your take on the Charlie Kirk? You think it was a lone wolf, or there's a bigger picture? Or
I know I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I already have lots of ideas of what
you have lots of ideas.
What government entity and cabal is working on that one.
Oh, that's just gonna just throw that out there. You have absolutely no backing at all. You're like not even like anything. Yeah.
Lots of ideas. I've learned to keep my mouth shut though when I don't know what I'm talking about. Like if I don't have 100%
right. Yeah.
You're a business owner.
So let's talk about football. Big football guy.
I do like tossing the pigskin around a little bit.
You like tossing a lot of things, but we won't go into detail.
You're just mad because I don't toss you around anymore, buddy.
No?
Yeah, you got a girlfriend now, so
no more guys.
No more need for me.
Yeah.
What up, girl?
Toni Johns in the house. How are you?
Big day for you today.
It's just another day, man.
Just another day.
It's just another day.
Just
Monday.
Another day.
I've been blown up with angry, upset, irritated construction clients like Tim.
What'd you do?
You know my text message this morning. I just want to make sure we can all get in the game.
Someone broke the gate at the.
No. Just he needs to
code.
Pass the code.
There's a million things getting into a neighborhood these days.
Yeah.
And then every day though, Alex goes, "Is Blake coming by today?"
Oh yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna try."
You should see my wife finish in my house.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get the kids.
Blake's got a lot of moving parts at multiple houses.
Yeah, I do.
Some just finishing up though, right? So
I just finished a couple big ones.
Big ones, yeah.
How are you doing over on in Rural Harbor?
Oh, that's moving right along.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
he's doing good.
People, yeah.
Good, great, good.
Moving right along.
Moving right along.
That could mean a lot of things. Is it going to be done?
Blake Becker from Becker Custom Builders, also
built by Becker. Built to eat.
Big episode this past weekend, man. Lots.
You get a lot of views.
90,000 views on Instagram, and I want to say 400 comments.
Speaking of which,
awesome, brother.
That was crazy.
Which restaurant was it? The one up in Leigh, right?
The food truck. Yeah,
that's
Fat
cool.
Cowboy.
Fat Cowboy.
Yeah, it was fun. He's a character himself, and then you bring in someone like myself and Ant to
spice it up.
Throw frog legs into the mix.
Dancing frog legs. Yeah.
Were the frog legs really good?
They were good.
Yeah.
I like frog legs.
You like frog legs?
Yeah, they're sweet like crab. A little veiny.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes like chicken.
Never had frog legs?
Mm-mm. I eat just about anything, but I can't do frog.
Yeah, they were really good. He made a lot of them.
No, I mean, I've eaten everything from cow tripe to liver, but frog legs just don't. Have you ever had frog legs?
They do. To me, they taste like chicken wings.
What do? You Eastern European guys eat a lot of weird things.
Yeah.
I mean, like nothing's off the menu, so that's
usually not the case. Yeah,
the frogs.
Yeah,
on
like
the menu.
escargots.
A lot of people were asking if we'd eaten squirrel on the comments yesterday.
Have you had squirrel?
Squirrel,
close, but no.
I don't know.
No, I mean, I've never had squirrel. Never ate squirrel before.
I could do squirrel or raccoon. There's just certain things that just
raccoon. People eat raccoon?
1,000%. Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Roadkill Cafe?
Yeah.
Most of the
you
time,
kill them, we grill them?
Like up north, they used to get them for the raccoon tails. They make hats out of them.
Oh, right.
Shit like
Some
that.
people cook with
Daniel Boone over here.
Yeah, they'll cook with the raccoon.
Some people.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I got
get
you.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
weird.
Yeah, no.
Yo, how about them Chiefs 0-2 for the first time, man?
Yeah, you could pull it back up if Tim is just beaming today.
Yeah, I'm a little bit excited about this.
I haven't seen Tim this happy.
Don't let Rich Hampton know, but yeah.
Tim does not like the Chiefs.
Why don't you like the Chiefs, Tim?
I do like the Chiefs, but every time, I don't like the
Patrick Mahomes is like a stud.
I do.
He's
I don't
quality
like
guy.
Class act. Great first name.
You want someone to represent the NFL. I think that's a good one.
Well,
what don't you like about the Chiefs?
I get it from Tim's perspective because he's a Patriot.
So I'm a huge New England Patriot fan. They win a couple of Super Bowls. I think they won back to back, right?
They've won 3.
They won
3 in like 4 years.
Right. So now I've got people that are saying that Mahomes is Brady. I said no. I'm not saying he couldn't be at some point.
He's got a long road,
but he's got a ways to go.
5 more rings.
So every time they get into
right? Brady has 8.
Brady has
7
7 so
at the Patriots and 1 at Tampa.
6
right?
at 6
6 at the Patriots
and Mahomes has 3.
3.
Yeah.
So and then.
But everyone says that. Everyone says that when there's a young shining star, they're going to put him up against the GOAT, right? Which is Brady.
Yep.
Is this the next Brady?
Yeah.
We might not have a next Brady until we're 70. You know
what I mean?
Or we might not have a next Brady.
And they're different players, too. And totally different styles.
Brady just stays in the pocket, does his thing.
Mahomes
he's safe, you know. But I think
Squirrel is good, boys. Thank you, Relentless Hope.
Yeah, Dave in the house. Yeah, Squirrel's good.
Take your word for it.
But to I don't know. It just when you've got your guy, because it'd be like Chicago, right? You got Michael Jordan, and then people start doing Kobe, or they start doing a LeBron James.
Nope.
You're like, come on, man.
Some people actually think Kobe over Jordan, which I don't buy at all. But
Jordan
LeBron, forget it, not even close. But it's tough for the Chiefs. I mean, especially in the NFL with salary cap and everything to stay.
I was thinking that when I was watching the highlights this morning, it was like, man, you can have these teams that could obviously could probably dominate for years and years and years and years, but then would that be fun for the NFL? Is that why they go in and pick these teams apart and move people around and sell people so that it's good quality TV? Probably, right? It's not staged.
You don't want to see the same.
But in a sense,
well, in a sense,
but it is, but it isn't.
In a way,
a
little bit, right? So. I think, the NFL definitely probably prefers more teams than others, especially getting to the Super Bowl.
First of all, since you are a Patriots fan, how about that game against the Dolphins?
Yeah,
it's the first time they won Miami.
I wasn't super happy
decent game,
how they played, but it was finally they got some.
Chalk it up, bro.
They got some.
The defense. I think
sucked.
the Patriots got their quarterback. I think they got.
He's good.
He looks pretty good.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
He's good.
Who's your team, Blake?
I mean, I grew up watching Dallas.
I know you go on switch teams a lot, but.
I grew up watching Dallas. Nice. Just likes to poke fun at me because he's not gay anymore. All of a sudden, he's on the other team. So
I don't think that's the way it works. But
$20 is $20, bro. Last year, you were singing a different song.
It's not gay if.
That's right.
But anyway,
these guys give me.
No, I grew up. I grew up watching Dallas. I was a Dallas fan. I was a huge Deion Sanders fan. Got to meet him when I was younger. So
Fort Myers, baby.
Yeah, so that was cool. And they've sucked for the last 20 years. So I wouldn't
say they suck. They just haven't been able to win a playoff game.
I like watching football for good games. And I've loved watching Patrick Mahomes. Like I said, class act. And I married
1,000% Patrick Mahomes is a class act.
I think so.
I married into a Patriot family, so I've watched Brady win lots of Super Bowls, and that's been fun too. So, I'm not a diehard, oh my God, I have to watch my team into the world kind of guy. I love sports for the simple fact of sports. I love college ball. I don't have a college team. If Notre Dame is playing, I'm going to be rooting for them, fighting Irish.
They lost. Shout out to Colonel Bloom and Joe McDonald.
But yeah, I mean,
did they lose?
I also like watching
A&M.
Miami. I also like watching Florida State. I also like watching LSU. I also like watching the Ducks. I mean, I just love college football. So.
You love a lot of things.
Yeah.
I just can't help myself.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Big day for you today, though. Big day. 14 years.
14 years of walking on the sunny side of the street, buddy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Congratulations, by the way.
For those that know, they know.
They know, yeah. Well, you made a post about it, so I figure people...
About walking on the sunny side of the street?
Yeah. And if you know, you know.
That can mean a lot of things.
Jeez.
14 years of not being gay. 14 years of being.
You ever been to slaps? Ant says he's going to call in any minute.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. But
shout out to my boy Ant.
Is he going to make it on? Or?
Maybe. I don't. He says give him a minute, 10 minutes ago. So if he gets on, he gets on. NFL Week 2, the 49ers, 2-0. And
the 49ers.
2 road wins, I'm just saying. Pretty solid. And Daniel Jones, Tim, this is a pretty interesting story. The Colts picked him up.
Who wrote the news this week? Was it him or you?
Oh, he writes the news.
Obviously. He's got the 49ers.
Well, it's got all the...
That's something to talk about his team and stuff.
It's got all the... So Daniel Jones, though,
just remember when they lose, bring up that as well, Tim.
I won't bring it up if they lose. We won't talk about it.
Yeah, of course not.
No.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. But
fake news.
Daniel Jones, who got released by the Giants, the Colts picked him up off waivers, and he's kind of... reducing his career here in Indianapolis. He actually beat out Anthony Richardson, who was a top 5 pick out of Florida.
Yep.
And the Colts are 2-0. Big road win in Denver.
Well, and Daniel Jones was
high first round pick.
Yeah, he played good for that first year, I believe.
Yeah, got a big contract.
Got him. I don't know if he got him in the playoffs.
He did
towards there. The thing about it was I think his supporting cast, I guess, and plus a lot of
Giants
times
are a dumpster fire.
A lot of times these players need to be in the right frame of
scheme
mind.
And situation. Yeah.
Mac Jones, you said?
Mac Jones, too, in San Francisco had a big game.
Mike Jones.
Yeah, I like Mac Jones.
Alabama
boy.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Patriots, same thing. Maybe he, you got an offensive coordinator, doesn't give him a chance.
Shanahan.
And then some of these guys find about 2 or 3 years in, they start finding maybe whether it's gonna be them or not.
He played really well. Actually, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and your guy Jawan Jennings got a big touchdown pass.
Yeah, Jawan Jennings, good. Big shout out to Jawan Jennings.
Jawan Jennings, family friend,
family friend, good friend of my daughter's.
Yeah,
and
family
her
friend.
family.
Yeah,
there you go. How was time with your daughter?
Oh, it was awesome.
Huh?
Nashville's a great place. Going up there, love Nashville. Spending time with daughters, awesome. Always good. She's fun.
I spent time with my daughter this weekend. This morning it was great.
She's funny. Both of my daughters. I had Valentina, and they're both so different. Valentina's very conservative. Let's get home because it's getting late. My daughter's like, let's stay out. We still got, till 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm going to bed. I go into Jelly Rolls, right? I get there and they got like all the, that whole area for us. And then of course, they got to get some, you got to get bottles for the group. I'm like, well, where are those? I don't know, Dad. What are you gonna get? I'm like, so I spent a little small fortune there at Jelly Rolls, but it was worth it.
Jelly Rolls.
It was worth it because it was a good event, good thing for her. So I'm happy for her and happy for her new husband and wishing them the best.
Awesome. That's what
always
it's all
for
about.
your daughter.
Family first,
of course.
Family first.
Yeah. So yeah. And
Kid Rock's too, right?
Kid Rock's, that place is awesome.
Is it?
Yeah, it's awesome over there. Nashville is it's a great place. You can really
turn up in Nashville.
Turn up and you can spend some money quick, which I don't care. You go there, but the thing is, what I like about it is in all the places on Broadway, you go up different flights of stairs and there's different. And you think, okay, what could possibly be up here? You get to the top, it's better than down bottom. I mean, it's like you walk into these rooms and you're like, how in the hell did all these people make it up?
Right.
So yeah, it's just a fun time, real fun time.
It's good.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna get it.
What do you guys got on the books this week? What's 239 got going on?
We always got something going on. We put a little shout out to. Cornell's got an event tonight. We're not going to probably be over there. We're doing some 239 live stuff coming up, but right now we got so many different things we're doing.
Awesome.
We got, thanks to Patrick, we have some amazing guests all week long.
Yeah, Yvette coming on in studio Wednesday.
And she's coming in studio.
In studio,
In studio.
Yeah, a lot.
She's busy, so to get her in.
It's coming into what I call the beginning of season.
Yeah, people are starting to move.
You guys got any plans? There's a lot of charity events. There's a lot of things to get in.
Fall's nice.
I like the fall.
Notice it's a little cooler out. It's the last couple of days in the morning. It's been a little bit
these
cool.
next 3 days are going to be hot as crap. Yes, the mornings have been pretty good. 73, 74 in the morning, which is definitely a break from the 81 or whatever it was a couple weeks ago.
How do you start your morning?
Me?
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
Okay, but overall, yeah.
Oh, like that's what I do in the morning. You ask me.
Walk
run
me
you through my routine. Bathroom, coffee, prayer, meditation, 20, 30 minutes social media, then work, then gym, then office or job sites. No, not every day, but lately I've been doing cold plunge in the afternoon just because my schedule's a little different right now.
Got it.
So I've been doing it
when
I get home. When I get home, I'm like physically, mentally exhausted at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. No one's home yet. About 7-8 minutes at 50 degrees.
Yeah, Renato's opened up his sweat house. He just said mid-November is the target date.
Yeah.
Both locations.
That's great. I'm ready for that.
Got some fish oil, too. Jeremy's new Atlas brand.
Nice. Check that out.
Omega-3, yeah.
Fish oil.
Oh, fish oil to start the morning. Tim took his fish oil this morning.
I did. Right now I'm taking about anything I can get.
You got a doctor's appointment soon, sir?
I was supposed to go today, but they had to call and cancel. It's basically they're doing a more thorough
look at the old ticker.
Yeah. So what a lot of people asked me over the weekend. What I did was I had a calcium score scan. So and everybody should get it. I don't know if you ever got one, but what it does, it looks at your heart and finds out how much calcium do you have. So mine is elevated. So my doctor suggested that I find out exactly if there's any potential blockages, because just because you have a higher calcium score, it's not good. It's never good. But you have calcium buildup. And calcium, and I've been researching a little bit, calcium, depending on, your age and where you're at, is never good in your system. But depending if it's in the linings of your arteries, if it's blocking or potentially blocking. So if it's in the outside of your lining and flow is still fairly good, that's okay. But if it's blocking off half, and then what they have is they call it a lesion that could break loose and block that up, then that's when you have a heart attack and die. Mm-hmm. So they have the Widowmaker, they have all that stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go and they inject you with dyes and they watch the flow to make sure that you're good. And the good thing about it's preventative, so you can go in there and if you need to get a stent, if you need to get some, additional.
Don't go dying on me.
The problem is when you have that calcium, you really can't. It doesn't get better.
No.
I mean, there's ways that I've been reading up on ways that you can maybe reduce it a little bit, but it doesn't go away.
Is diet a big part of that?
A diet is, and then sometimes
working
it's
out,
hereditary.
So
I'm not saying that, but there's guys that they work out every day, they run marathons, and they still have it, and they find out they have it. It's early screening, costs $100. You go up to any radiology place, and they put you through the scan. They give you a score where you're at your age. 0 score is not necessarily. I'm finding out is always the best. The only type of plaque or only type of calcium they can really detect.
Just listening to that talk, I know I'm dying.
The only thing
you gotta get that kitchen done so you can enjoy it.
If it's hardened, if it's plaque, it's kind of like a jellyish type thing. That can't be read on the X scanners. So, but again, just something to.
That's why they call it practicing.
When you get older, you just gotta be more mindful. It's like preventative maintenance in a vehicle. Same thing.
You're a sports car, Timmy. You need to maintain
a fine sports car.
You're like an Italian sports car.
I feel good. That's the problem. That's what they say.
Yeah.
The scan is good for people that feel okay, because normally what the practice has been is, hey, I got a chest pain. Then they go, oh, you got a blockage. Well, why don't you find out about the potential blockage prior to you having that? Because what happens is a third of the people that have heart attacks, and again, I'm not pronouncing to be a doctor here, but the third of the people that have heart attacks, they die. So that means, 33 out of 100, right? So when they have a heart attack, you're done the first time. But luckily, people get a little bit of a pain. They go to the doctor and they can get it.
You might want to get your heart checked after you've been.
I'm gonna go right now. I've been eating
3.5. You ate 3.5 pounds of meat.
Yeah. Get that
slicers.
Get the scan. It's $100.
$100.
Yeah.
I got $100 today.
Yeah. Yep.
Spend $100 on candy.
but it's $100 and you get a high score and it makes you worry. So then you're like,
that's right. I need more stuff to worry about, Timmy.
So there you go, buddy. There you go.
Yeah, I don't think.
Hey, after Friday's phone call, I'm glad I'm here first thing Monday morning, because you guys brightened my day. It was a heavy week last week, and you know what? It was fun to chop it up with you guys and laugh, really laugh hard for about 10 minutes. I needed that, so I want to thank you guys. I want to personally come in. Thank you for both of your friendships. And
likewise, buddy.
I'm going to go to work.
All right.
I got some beautiful women over here that want to come over here and talk about themselves.
Yeah. That's good.
We'll go to some.
We'll go to a couple Pay the Bills.
All right.
Built by Becker stuff, and we will be.
Speaking of which,
we will be
Becker Custom Builders.
We will be good for sure. Hold it. Want to make sure before we go over. Want to make sure we switch over and we get it going. Here we go.
Look. Oh, that's cool.
A reality. They will take your plain house and make it into a cozy, welcoming home. So if you're looking to upgrade your space, Becker Custom Builders is the only place to look. They've got you covered. Blake and his team have whipped up the studio in no time, and it's looking great. Remember, contact Becker Custom Builders.
Elevate the elegance of your home with Clean and Seal Curb Appeal. Our premium brick paver sealing enhances color, adds lasting protection, and delivers a polished, upscale finish. Clean and Seal, bringing timeless curb appeal to your home.
Fueled by sweat, smiles, and Torch Hot Yoga, Naples' infrared heated yoga studio located on Bayshore, just off 41. Whether you're seasoned at yoga or can't touch your toes yet, Torch has a spot for you. With 5 classes a day during the week and 2 on weekends, there's always time to get hot, stretchy, and maybe a little sweaty. But it's not just about the workout. Torch is all about community, connection, and that feel-good glow that sticks with you long after you roll up your mat. Plus, we've got awesome workshops coming up, so keep your eyes and chakras open. Come for the heat, stay for the vibe. Try Torch Hot Yoga today.
myself Wellness, a multi-award-winning clinic dedicated to helping people heal and thrive. myself Wellness offers a wide range of innovative services, including ketamine therapy, IV nutritional therapy, NAD, psychiatry, and a wide array of additional services. If you or someone you love is struggling with depression, anxiety, PTSD, addiction, or chronic pain, ketamine therapy at My Self Wellness can offer new hope, often providing relief when other treatments haven't worked. Their caring team is passionate about guiding clients towards lasting wellness and a brighter future. To learn more or start your journey, visit myselfwellness.com and discover how My Self Wellness is changing lives every day.
Morning, we are back, and the studio's gotten a little bit better looking. We got two lovely young ladies in the studio with us, two regulars. Got Valentina and Toni.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Doing great.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, always. You guys got something big going on.
Yeah, we
always
do.
Got something big going on.
Always something going on, yes.
You want to bring up the slide, Tim? It's one of the first ones. They're collaborating. You guys been collaborating a lot lately.
We have sound baths.
Make sure you can talk a little bit closer to the
sound baths at the studio and
breathwork sessions. Definitely the modalities that go so well together with yoga, movement, mind, body, soul connection. So
how did you guys connect?
How did we connect?
Here, I think
that's what I thought. So right at the cold plunge.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
At the cold plunge event, right?
Yes.
And now you guys are networking and doing so many events together.
All because of you.
Not because of me, but I owe Valentina a thank you too, because all because of Valentina something. But the sunset ritual.
Yes.
Talk about that.
This Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday evening, right by Naples Pier. It's just going to be a whole experience. It's yoga, sound bath, but the whole experience on the beach at sunset is just going to be beautiful.
Yeah. And it's on Thursday, so think of almost the end of the week, right before the weekend. So what do you need? A reset. Like you need literally to pause, stop, because like you're, I can't take this anymore. So you come to our event and it's not just, okay, I have a yoga class, or yes, after I have a sound bath. It's literally, as she said, a whole experience to reset the nervous system and to connect with like-minded people, because then after that, we're going to have, the opportunity to share, to just like have fun, to sip.
It'll be a beautiful beach setting with lights and candles, and it's just going to be really pretty, and it'll be like kind of like a party afterwards.
Yeah, a party vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and how do people, if they want to sign up?
They can sign up on Mind Body. Under Torch Hot Yoga.
Okay. And what are the tickets going for?
They're $66.
Okay.
For 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours, yeah.
And that includes?
That includes everything.
Yep.
And drinks and all the stuff that you're doing?
Yes.
With? Okay.
Yeah, and you can bring what you want to drink, too, if you want something other than what we offer. It's up to you.
Is this going to be like a weekly thing?
Maybe monthly.
Monthly?
Yeah, we were like,
because you guys did something on the beach a couple of weeks ago, didn't you?
Well, we attempted, and then the weather.
Yeah.
So
this
is
so we postponed. Yeah.
Okay, then you had on Saturday you hosted.
Saturday was so nice.
Yeah, talk about that. What you did at Torch Hot Yoga.
At Torch, we did kids from EHOS. Everyone has a story. That's Cornell Bunting's charity, and it was my favorite day at Torch. These kids were just so introduced to yoga, and Kim Shan taught them, and it was just a beautiful experience. They loved it. They've never seen anything like that, and they participated. They were engaged. It was just beautiful to share something with these kids that they may or may never have experienced.
Sure.
Before.
What was the age range?
The age range was like 5 or 6 years old, all the way to 17.
Wow.
And we did challenges.
How did they do? Did everyone complete the
session? They did great. Like contests, who can hold a plank, who can hold a crow pose, and their little athletic bodies. They were into it, and they loved it, and we gave prizes. It was just beautiful. That's my favorite day.
Really? That's awesome. Well, you do a lot of great stuff in the community as is, so amazing. And then tonight you're one of the hosts for...
Tonight is the culinary event for the same charity, EHOS. It's at Ascent. And it's kids paired up with local chefs, and there's a panel of judges. I'm one of them. and we will they'll make food, I guess, and then we judge the food. So it's another same kids. Some of the same kids that were there on Saturday. So I'll have another opportunity to engage with these kids. And he does great things with EHOS. It's a nice thing for kids.
Yeah, how'd you connect with Cornell?
Here.
Wow, a lot of stuff happens at 2395 Live.
Yes. Again.
Connecting people, Tim.
You really are.
Yeah, no, I love it. Well, it's about community, so we're all about community. Yeah. So it's great to see the relationships and stuff that have formed. And Valentina, talk about the art, a little event you went to yesterday.
Yes, it was so fun. And what I liked is that we were like probably 10, 11 people, women, and every piece of art was completely different. Like just the beauty of
I saw some of the pictures.
Yeah. I mean,
some interesting ones on there
I didn't have anything in mind, and the lady told us don't try to go too wild because you're a beginner. But I was like, okay, like you just express yourself, your creativity, the inner child, and mine was more like an ocean wave.
Of course, it was soothing, probably.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But yeah, it was very fun. I liked it. The texture, it was beautiful. Talk
about the whole setup of because Julia's I think got something.
I know. So it was this big table. She arranged to she had like flowers arranged.
She made those.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I saw pictures on Facebook.
It was amazing. Yeah. And I also the color palette, like all white and the little canvas, and then with all the little tools, and we were just like there, like having fun, expressing our creativity, and sipping, like you could do like champagne, rosé, water. I do water because just lemonade, and we had some bites like a charcuterie, so it was very well organized. Julia, as always. Yes,
sounds lovely.
Yeah,
she invited me. I couldn't go.
Yeah, what's up with that, Toni? How come you didn't
go? I had brunch club. We were at Ore and Iron. It's Sizzle Week, and so Naples Brunch.
Where did you guys do your brunch club yesterday?
Ore and Iron.
Oh, okay. How was that place?
It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The food was good. They had a $19 sizzle menu for brunch.
Wow.
So much food.
Yeah.
It was really nice. Service was good. We had 14 girls from brunch club. It was nice.
So you blew off Julia for brunch club.
I
tell you, Julia, you gotta watch out for these fake friends. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. No, I know. Where's your favorite brunch spot in Naples? And this could be to both of you.
What do you like? I don't know. She's tough with restaurants.
I could see that. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't really like go out much. Like I eat at home and then I
very
go
healthy.
out.
I'm sure.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say who doesn't? Sales does a beautiful brunch.
It's a go-to.
Yeah.
I haven't tried that.
It's nice.
It's definitely an experience.
Yes. Expensive, but good.
Yeah, definitely.
Why is it an experience?
The food just keeps.
And it's not just the food, the service, and they do like caviar bombs, and it's just the
champagne. It's a whole.
Yeah. It's definitely, I think, for the brunch spot, it's the best in Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the importance of connecting in the community, and where I love to see like you guys working together and other.
It's been great.
Yeah.
It's been great. We've done a lot of nice things. We're planning more things during season, maybe March, a little retreat. So that's nice.
Stay tuned.
Community. For Torch, I do dog yoga, puppy yoga, kitty yoga. This Saturday, I'm doing the Shelter for Abused Women and Children.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm doing an event there, donation-based on Saturday evening. So, yeah, I try to do.
I know you do. And you do stuff when people are watching, too, and that's how you can tell when someone's a good person. So
thank you.
Definitely big kudos to you.
Thank you.
And what do you got going on, Valentina, besides the
What do I got going on?
collaboration?
So, of course, collaborations, mainly with her, let me tell
That's
you, because
awesome.
we really like get along. And then also I just came back, just not really, like a couple of weeks ago from Colombia. It was amazing. So we're going back in November.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, of course, if I can.
Absolutely.
I mean, what can I say? Mind-blowing. Of course, the whole experience, the place, the food, but the transformation, witnessing the transformation of the people, it was just incredible. And I always want to share about.
You want to be more specific on what you did? Because
a
lot of people don't know.
Of course, so it was a retreat to really just if you want to transform your life and really heal yourself personally, and then of course professionally, because it's all related, and with different modalities. It was led by me and Mark, so we combined the hypnosis with meditation and sound healing, breath work. We also had a cold plunge, so lots of modalities to really work on you in different levels, but then also experiences like horse riding, hiking, being in nature, and there was also a ceremony of ayahuasca facilitated by real shamans.
If someone doesn't know what ayahuasca is,
that's okay. If they don't know what it is, it's a plant medicine, very, very powerful. And so you drink and you sit in ceremony for around 5 hours, and you really help. Like it helps to, if you surrender, it helps to, thank you. To connect and to expand and to heal your traumas, because you look within. So even if you go to dark places, it's your dark place, it's your darkness. So this woman came with a lot of fears. So she was tagged with even a lot of prescriptions and the therapists. And you could watch the transformation along the full week. And it was just, even with the horse, because you are afraid of a horse and you think of life and your mind, oh my God, I can't, you keep spiraling. And just with that and all the conversation and the ceremonies and of course the journey with the ayahuasca, that she didn't want to drink. And we, of course, it's recommended, it's not mandatory, we don't force you to drink. She was like, okay, let me go for it. She was scared, yes, but she did it anyway. And she's just a different person. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
How
when you commit to yourself, when you commit to do the work, because no one can do it but you.
Talk about the experience. How do you feel when you go through that?
Yeah, it's the experience. What do you mean? In general, the full week, or you want to point the ceremony? The ceremony. Yeah. Well, for me, it was very powerful because I've been drinking for years, but this one was.
Tim's been drinking for years too, but Tito's. Just kidding, Tim. Just kidding.
The altitude, of course, makes a big difference, and then we did it almost at the end, so you're already prepared for what's to come and the energy of the group. So when you drink and you're sit with the medicine, you can, if you resist, meaning your ego and you're scared and you're fearful of going through the pain, it resists and it can last for hours. And it's just, that's why people say, oh my God, ayahuasca is so brutal. Oh my God, you purge. Oh, how can you do it? But if you just, you accept, that's life. Literally, ayahuasca shows you how you live your life. That's okay. I just need to let go. I just need to surrender. I can breathe. This is what happened to me. I couldn't breathe. I'm like, okay, am I going to die? Oh my God. And
this is what happened to you the first time you did it? Or
no,
the
literally last time. One of the little scenes where literally me, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't catch my breath. So what do you do? Your mind, oh my God. So you keep, it's scary, so you breathe faster. So the sympathetic nervous system kicks on. We're survival. No, just okay, how do we do before the cold plunge to reset? Deep breath. So, okay, so just you, I guess, accept. If I have to die, I'll die. It is a metaphor. Of course, you don't die literally, but it's layers of you dying. The old identity must die if you want to be a different person. If nothing changes, nothing changes. So I just surrender. And of course, it was scary, but I was there. And then eventually, the moment you click, okay, I accept, I surrender, everything changes. And that's when the beauty, the bliss, the expansion, the enlightenment comes. And it's just amazing. The gratitude, the love, you feel profound love because this is who we are. So if you believe in God and you believe that you are I'm his daughter, I just feel this immense amount of love. So this is what ayahuasca shows you, just love.
I'm so curious about it. Are you?
I've heard it do wonders for people.
Yeah.
But I'm just kind of a little bit skeptical. I don't think personally I would do it, but to each his own. Like from just playing devil's advocate, why do you have to take something to feel closer to God, you know? Like,
no, I don't take ayahuasca to be closer to God because I feel that I have the connection daily. And even when I'm sitting in silence and I meditate, I connect deeply. But the medicine, which is not synthetic, it is like in nature. It's like God actually created the world, the nature, the planet, and in the planet he also created the ayahuasca because it's not something that is lab, you know what I mean, created.
Well, you could say that about marijuana too, though, right?
Well, but what I'm saying is that when I drink, at least for me, the expansion is even more profound.
Listen, I've heard people absolutely rave about it. I've known people that said it's helped them with their addiction. So I'm not trying to, pour salt on it.
Of course, like yours, it is normal because like you have your beliefs and everybody live their life based on their belief system. What I can also say though, it's not that you go and drink and you're done.
No.
How
long? How long is the actual?
The ceremony lasts 5 hours. For me, lasted 8 because it was long.
Right.
But like I'm doing the work now. Now I'm doing the work with me, myself, and of course, if you come to the retreat, me and Mark can help you with the integration and the processing, because many times, that's why like there's so many misconceptions because, okay, I'm going to just drink and go and I'm fixed, which there's no such thing because we don't need to be fixed. No, you just realize, but then you come back and you do the homework.
How long is the actual trip, though? The
1 week.
1 week.
Yes, 1 week. And we're
Colombia.
going back November 13th to the 19th. So it's,
Tim, a good excuse to go to Colombia. I think Tim goes to Colombia a lot, so that could be a good getaway for him. And you're going to be going as well?
I can't. I'm curious.
Curious? Would you do it?
I don't know. I'm on the fence.
Why are you on the fence? Just I'm curious. If you
honestly,
don't have to.
The part of being not in control.
Okay.
Like you lose yourself a bit, so you're not in control of yourself. I don't know if
or you go back to your real self.
Yeah, I have a little fear of being out of control, not controlling.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my fear. Okay. Like I like to be aware. I don't want to go someplace and not come back. But that's just me. But the more I talk to Valentina about it, it sounds amazing. But
how many times have you done it, Valentina? Too many to keep.
Yeah, but I want to just point out that the retreat is much more like it's not just about ayahuasca. You can join and not drink. So
sure.
Definitely. So if anybody want to join us, but they don't want to drink.
So they do the trips through you, like you guys set it up and everything, and
everything, and we even arranged, because we were the majority of the people from Naples, so we drove to Miami, and then from Miami we get to Bogota, and everything is of course arranged, the transportation. Then we drive 2 hours up to the retreat center. Yeah, it is beautiful, and it's cold.
That's different.
In the mountains, yeah.
It is another form of meditation. Yeah, definitely.
Timmy G's mom. Mama G. What's that?
But when you go there, I guess I'm talking, but do you see other, when you go, do you stay pretty much right on that?
No, we also
look around a little bit.
No, definitely. Yeah, we went to this little town, and they even went like shopping with all those artisanal shops, and we had, we go to the restaurant. It's not just you're secluded in a retreat center for like the full week, but if you want to work on yourself, and this is what I notice when I go to retreats, that you retreat from the work, from the daily life, so it is also good, and you are among people. It's not just you by yourself, and it's not a silent retreat. It's us, and then we have a team.
How many people usually go on these trips?
So we have a maximum of 12 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it usually fill up?
We had the half last time, and we already had people booking. So yeah.
Okay. And talk about how you can integrate yoga with meditation.
Yeah.
Breath, sound, movement. Yoga is like a 16-minute class is a guided meditation. The whole class is a meditation with movement and breath. So, I mean, even though it's a workout and you're sweating, if you focus, it's the whole thing is a meditation. So it goes hand in hand.
Yeah. So you guys be doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, just a natural.
Yeah.
Well, you had one. Was it like a couple of weeks ago too at the studio, right?
Probably because
right when you came back.
Yeah, that I had a sound bath, and then we also been doing like the yoga, and then breath work before the cold plunge.
Oh, okay.
So it's the whole experience, and that one is powerful too. Yeah.
How long did you stay in the cold plunge when you
She
came?
stays long.
I like it.
Because when you came and did
10 minutes.
You stayed for Tony. You got right
5.
out. Yeah.
She's strong.
Yeah. Well, I would. Yeah. You're in a different space. Yeah.
Imagine in Colombia that it's cold and then you do the cold plunge. Like you can do it. We can do amazing things. It's just that we have to believe that we're capable.
Yeah.
Mind over matter, right?
Yes.
And then Tony, I remember like officially announced it, but we're doing a cool thing.
Yes,
in
we
2 weeks, I guess it'll be at the Inferno Crafton's gym.
So excited.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Inferno martial arts, mixed martial arts meets Torch hot yoga. So it's just going to be
natural fit.
Yes. And the MMA guys, the fighters, and the yoga, they could so complement each other. And we're going to have that and Sweat House.
Renao's going to come out and do the cold plunge. So
Valentina's going to do some breath work to
Amazing.
get them ready to get in the cold plunge. It's just going to be, I'm so excited about
That's
it.
going to be
I
cool
love
event.
that gym.
Yeah. No, I instantly thought of Torch Hot Yoga.
Yeah, that was great.
When I started working with Crafted, and I think it's going to go great. And he's going to do a special hour session for
self-defense.
Talk about that, because you talked to Crafted in detail about that. I'm going to
so often, even within my Naples brunch club, or just women, friends that I know, kids going to college, women, anybody, self-defense. Where do you find it? Where do you find a class for self-defense? And it's not easy to find. And he's going to offer that. Crafton Wallace.
Yep.
Offer that at this event. Just even in conversation, tips about how we're so unaware, walking from the grocery store to the parking lot. It could be dusk. Like you have to look around. You have to be aware of your surroundings. Just tips like that we forget. We're always on our phone. We take for granted. That's self-defense, let alone just being able to get out of someone's grasp, or just important things that people, as mothers, we want to tell our kids, husbands want to tell their wives, be careful. It's just really life skills that he's going to teach self-defense.
Yeah, because it was interesting to hear him talk about like the situational awareness, how, a lot of times females will come out of a grocery store or wherever and they're on their phone, especially late at night, and not, concentrating on their surroundings. So it's gonna be a fun event.
And good, informative, and fun.
Informative, fun, a lot going on. Tickets will go on sale this week, so it'll be Torch Hot Yoga plus Inferno collaboration, Valentina. So it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
I'm excited too. Yeah, I can't wait to start promoting it this week. So a big shout out to Crafton for letting us use this gym, and it's gonna be really cool.
It is.
Anything else that you got going on that you want to promote?
Well, I have another retreat.
Man,
but it's
I need your life, right?
But it's just a 3-day in Florida. So there's no ayahuasca included. So if you're scared, don't worry. Just come to us. And it is very powerful, because in combination with the modalities that we teach, we have Elvira, which is just an amazing soul. She teaches Neurographica, and so basically through arts and drawing, you reset and recalibrate, and then you just unlock the it's when you draw, the two side of the brains merge, and so there's coherence, and the limitations, the pattern, all patterns change. That one combined with, of course, the meditation, the breath work, and just like being with each other and connecting and sharing, like it's just life-changing. So it's going to be October 17, 18, 19 in Florida.
We're in Florida.
Why?
No, where?
Where in Clewiston, which is in
Florida's
the middle
broad.
of nowhere. No, but I was saying, like, we don't need to travel. It's not international.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Immerse in nature. It doesn't look like you're in the U.S. And it will be like private cabins, this beautiful temple. It's just beautiful. So
out in Clewiston.
Why?
Out in Clewiston. In Clewiston, you said, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know that area.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's nothing there aside that beautiful space.
A lot of good football players come out of Clewiston. Ain't that right, Larry? And a lot of sugar, too. Yeah, a lot of sugar. And how do people find you, Valentina?
On Instagram at where.themagic.happens. So, yeah, they can reach out to me anytime.
And Toni, how did they find you?
Torch Hot Yoga website, Instagram, Mind Body to sign up for Thursday. For the Sunset Ritual event.
6 p.m. on the beach.
On the beach.
On the beach.
Should be nice weather, too. It's cooling down a little bit.
Yeah.
So definitely want to join that.
Excited about that.
I'll try to make out for that one. Even Valentina came out and supported Julia. Toni, you didn't, but we're good. We'll still come out and support you.
I'll do it next time.
No, we're good. We're good. And Valentina holds a special place in my heart. So appreciate you guys. You ladies are doing great work, and love the bond that you guys have formed and stuff you're doing through.
So grateful.
Yeah.
And where'd you guys meet?
Here.
Oh, one time for 239 Live. Thank you, ladies. We're going to get Larry Love in here to close out the show. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
Thank you.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Guys, let's give a big shout out to our show sponsors, Becker Custom Builders. Blake Becker and his team are always about luxury design, top-notch quality, and giving you the best experience imaginable. Becker Custom Builders are experts in building your dream kitchen, bathroom, or even making your outdoor kitchen area a reality. They will take your plain house and make it into a cozy, welcoming home. So if you're looking to upgrade your space, Becker Custom Builders is the only place to look. They've got you covered. Blake and his team have whipped up the studio in no time, and it's looking great. Remember, contact Becker Custom Builders.
Excited to share news about our great affiliate product, CellFit. CellFit is the first and only therapeutic enzyme that utilizes breakthrough cellular technology to make every cell in your body stronger and healthier. The benefits people are seeing are incredible. Pain is gone. Sleep is better. Energy is increased. Clarity is sharpened. Memory is enhanced. Skin is more clear and radiant. It's 100% bioavailable, which means it starts working right away. It's 100% natural and definitely no junk from China. Get fit from the inside out and get yours today at getselfit.com.
Hey, Patrick, did you take your CellFit today? Let's talk about Acres Plumbing. Acres Plumbing started in 1974 and is one of Naples' original local plumbing companies. They take great pride in being part of the town's growth through many plumbing projects completed. Acres Plumbing is family-owned and operated, licensed, and insured. They offer new construction, remodel, and traditional service plumbing. Their plumbing services cover everything from installation and repairs to maintenance, ensuring your plumbing runs smoothly. Where quality doesn't cost, it pays. Remember, Acres Plumbing. Hey, we're back, and look at you. We got Larry Superman Love in the house. Look at Larry.
Hey, man.
You got the nice hat on.
Oh, yeah. You know, we make America great again around these parts.
America
great
again.
Well, we trying.
Doing the best we can, right?
You know.
Yeah, we're doing our best.
We can.
It's so good to have Toni and Valentina, and they kind of like bring this whole different world. I don't know about the ayahuasca stuff.
Would you do that?
Probably not.
No.
Just because, to me, it sounds like it's like
you're
you go on a trip,
acid
right?
Trip
and for some people, that's okay. But for me, I'm like, because like she says, you start breathing heavy, like, okay, I'm going to die. And she says, well, if you just happen to die, you know, I mean,
we don't want to die.
I see some Jim Jones stuff going on.
Not the rapper.
No, of course I know Jim Jones.
But I'm not saying that's what it is. But I'm just like, that thought would be going through my mind, you know.
And she said the next one in Clewiston, Hendry County.
Yeah.
Ooh. Larry Love going to that one?
That was no ayahuasca though, right?
No, just more like a little retreat. Yeah.
But I mean, I could see where it can be kind of cool, like in Colombia, but I don't know.
Tim might
Bogota, the weather's beautiful, all that stuff. But I think people are able to give in, and I just don't know if I can.
Yeah, that's the key. I wouldn't be able to. I'd struggle a couple times.
Give us some comments.
A couple times I've done the breath work and meditations. I just can't relax. I don't know. Have you done any of that stuff?
Yeah, I have.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I look at it. It's depending on where you're at in your mind.
Correct. Absolutely.
It depends on where you're at in your mind, man. And it is like, I felt like I definitely, honestly needed that somewhere back in 2006. And so even when I go sit down with a counselor or what have you, and I used to think about certain things, and he gave me some more people to go see, and I did it, and it was cool, man. And now that I look back, and just really becoming one with yourself, clearing your mind, your thoughts, and everything, and just have a different perspective and look on everything.
Yeah. And
it really works, because that can really stop you from making some decisions that can really cost you big time.
But I will say, though, and this is a compliment to Larry, like you express yourself through social media, through conversation.
You don't hold back.
Yeah, you don't hold back. So I think
can't see you having go ahead, Tom.
No, I'm just saying I just think that like for somebody who maybe has a hard time to do that or open up, that might be a good thing, like Valentina's thing. But like you kind of like open up, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah. I mean, you got to understand, like where we at now, like Facebook and Instagram, all that stuff wasn't very prevalent then, and like I wasn't as open back then than I am now.
Right.
With growth comes changes. And so the more I feel like I open up, the more I felt like I also saw myself helping other people, and it made people comfortable as well with them opening up. So it's like I get satisfaction of telling the truth and telling who I am and everything about myself in life. And, it's not about whether someone like it, whether someone accept it or dislike or what have you. It's just, man, this is who I am. And if I can help anybody or shed the light on anything, then so be it.
What were you going to say, Pat?
No, that's a big part. I think you can express yourself. I can't see you holding a lot of stuff inside. If something's bothering you, you're going to let it be known. I mean, there was a situation a couple of days ago with, someone and you just kind of said what was on your mind about the situation. So I can't see Larry building up resentment or hatred or something. You always know where you stand with Larry, and I'll take that all day, because I'd rather know where I stand with someone than let some build up for weeks, months, years. Same with you, Tim. Like if something's bothering you, you're pretty good about, hey.
He asked me this morning, "Is anything bothering you?" Because you looked at me like weird. I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm good." No, but you know that I'll tell you straight up.
So I just like to know where I stand with people. But we're gonna get into a couple of things real quick. I don't know if you saw Miami's top 5 moving up.
Miami looked very impressive.
They did. They beat a good USF team.
They beat a very good.
They dominated a good USF team.
Yeah. They won in a dominant fashion.
Yeah.
That defense was lights out. They played better than I expected them to play against a very great USF team. And I respected the USF defense. And man, like they held what they could, but Miami was way too much for them.
And the true freshman receiver caught 2 touchdowns too.
I mean, that guy's he's special.
Yeah, he is special.
He's special. Yeah.
6'4".
17. He's 17 years old.
Who is it?
He's been clocked at like a 4.29.
This kid,
who is it?
Kid at Miami.
True freshman wide receiver.
Where's
he from? Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, he's from the East Coast.
St. Thomas?
He's from Fort Lauderdale.
I think he went to Chaminade. 17
years old, man. Imagine that.
6'4" receiver, run out like a 4.29. So they've clocked him at unofficially.
4.29. Like,
but more impressive is the kid is 17.
Yeah, that's the best.
So he finished school early. and went on and handling his business.
That's
more impressive
especially
than anything.
Now, too, in college football. A lot of guys are like 23, 24 because of all the extra years of eligibility. You don't see the true freshman making an impact as much anymore.
No. And yeah, you're right. As a true freshman, because I went to college, I was 17, but I didn't do that what he did.
Well, you made an impact in another way.
On the campus. Crushing cans on his forehead. No.
Oh, crushing something, right?
Crushing something.
But and
breaking hip.
Tim is just so happy this morning. Tim's been giddy because the Chiefs are 0-2. He is so happy.
I'm not that happy.
You are happy.
I didn't actually watch the game last night. I'm not like in that mindset because Sunday night you got it in your mind like but the season just started. So I'm like, I wake up this morning like I missed a game last night.
You didn't miss much of a game.
Oh, it was that 4:25 game and then the Falcons.
Yeah, the Falcons Vikings.
But I wanted to see Penix play. I heard he's
looking good.
He's looking pretty good. Yeah.
But he looked good last year though. He was good last year.
Yeah, at the end, right? He gets to play. Yeah. So Dave Quimby, good friend of mine. I know his aunt very well. She's a police officer up in Tampa. But Dave Quimby put together his party for his draft day. So it's kind of like a little family thing there. Yeah. So it's kind of neat. So you like to watch him. But Dave's a huge Tampa Bay Bucks fan. And obviously in the same division, Atlanta. So last weekend he was super torn. I forgot to ask him about that. But you always want to see young kids do
and
good.
Big ups to the Ravens too, by the way.
The Ravens?
The Ravens, yeah. That was from last week, right?
They beat Cleveland.
Yeah, and then the
Buffalo Bills.
The Bills.
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
Yeah, that was a crazy game, man.
And the Colts game was
the NFL is rigged now.
It's always been rigged to a certain extent, I feel like.
Dearness came home for our family. We had a funeral this past weekend. So my nephew, and he played ball with him. So he came home for the funeral and then he flew right back ASAP to play because he played for the Ravens.
Yeah.
So it was
good kid too.
Yeah. Good kid.
He's like 27, 28, but he looks like he's about 17 still.
Stress-free.
Found the youth.
But he give all praises to God. He pray every day, worship. He's a family man. He's not into what most people assume NFL players be into. He handling his business as a job. He don't rip and run the streets. He come home.
Fishes, right?
Yeah. And take care of his kid. Mm-hmm. That's it.
That's amazing. That's good.
And 49ers 2-0.
Stop.
2 big road wins.
Stop.
2 big road wins to start the year. Always take that.
Stop.
Joe Montana had a good game.
He did. Mac Jones had a good game. The Colts are 2-0.
Yeah.
Well, sticks out.
Matter of fact, they sending me I got some gear coming in from Indy.
I love that Edge is just still all in on Indy.
Because Irsay, man, Irsay was one of us, man. Like, what I mean by one of us, he was like what they call a player's coach, but he was an owner's. He wasn't like Jerry Jones. And like when I met Irsay, when I got there, Irsay was about 50. He was young. He was only like 54, 53. And like, man, the conversations had a great time, full of life, full of energy, and that's who we were. He believed in everybody. And the thing is, he wanted to make everybody better. He's a great humanitarian. Mm-hmm. May he rest in peace. But people make mockery of it because, he got addicted to the substance, right. The pills, and messing with girls, whatever. But he was a great guy, man. Like, he loved people. He loved life.
You could see him and Edrin really had a special relationship.
They did. Like, oh, man, that thing was crazy special. True story. Here we go. When IU was playing against University of North Carolina, I think they was number 1 and number 2. The game was in Bloomington. That's when they had
Jared Jeffries was on there?
Sean May. They had Sean May. Eric Gordon was at
Indiana.
Yeah. So it was during that time. So we was up there, and we was like, man, we got to go to this game. Number 1, number 2 is big. So, again, we don't know the first thing about Indiana. So Irsay was like, listen, fellas, it's a town called Martinsville. That's Indianapolis to Bloomington is only like from here to Markleys, less than an hour. Uh-huh. But it's a town called Martinsville. Martinsville has always been known for the infamous Grand Dragon, KKK. So there's no black residents and all this other type of stuff. People come up missing sundown. So we didn't know anything about Martinsville. I mean, listen, one thing I'm not going to do is sit up here and tell you no lie. Y'all can fact check everything I'm telling you. So, coming from South Florida, it's a melting pot.
Everywhere you want.
Yeah. We can be with whoever. So we like, what you mean? We can't stop. Like, you can't stop. Like, things can happen to you. We never heard of that before. So we like, you telling me somebody gonna do something to us just for us being
who you are?
Okay. We were like, so we got back to the house. It was
test this theory? Did you test
oh yeah, we tested this theory now. Come on now. Fear, man, we're from a Immokalee, man. Like, then we had Reggie Wayne, we had Kato June, Dominic.
Were you guys all driving together?
No, we got an Edra limousine.
Okay.
Man, listen here, Tim.
That's what I'm saying. You're all together.
Yeah. I would drive, listen, because he had a driver named Jim Jolly. So I said, man, I learned how to drive it. So I learned how to drive the limousine. So I'm driving the limousine. I said, man, listen, we got to load up the artillery. Man, we say, if anything come out there looking right, man, we're going to turn all them white sheets red, man. And that's what it was. We loaded up. We had the AK, the 7.62s, the 223s, and like.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations. Don't got nothing. We were legal citizens. We can have firearms. You know, I can have firearms now. I carry a firearm. I got Class G license, Class D license. I don't even need my conceal no more. And anybody can get it for free. If you come messing with me, you'll get it for free. So, and we went. Well, we seen the sign say Martinsville. We like, Lord Jesus, please don't let this car break down. We were so scared, but we rolled.
I thought you.
And we came on back. It wasn't no problem.
Still scared, but you just like, we were scared because you don't want to be involved in a freaking.
None of that. Like, none of that. But, you know, that was my first time. Like, Ursay was just, like, really talking to us like we was his kids. And, like, man, just be safe and, like, recommend
just
that. Get gas.
A little awareness. Get your gas and go. Don't even
stop.
Around.
Get your gas. Get your gas prior.
Before. I got you.
And
that's kind of cool, though. He just give you that.
Yeah, because we didn't know nothing about we didn't know nothing about that. Then I had my own run-in with the other law enforcement in Indiana, which, you know.
What happened, like, when you guys get to the stadium, what's that like? Did they treat you pretty good?
Oh, my God.
They must have been like, you guys get to, once you have that experience, you can't do anything else.
Yeah, man. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Matter of fact, I'm looking back at some of the old footage, and it's like, man, I really done had a rock star life since I left high school.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, it's cool though.
And I asked you on the phone the other night, like, not compare, but time with Edge and time with Byron, and you just, which one, if you had to choose one, which one would you choose?
See, and like,
probably different.
Well, totally different.
It's totally different.
Totally different, yeah.
Because one was like, I was a lot younger with a different mentality.
Right.
You know, and lots of money. And it was just my mindset was traveling and just having fun, doing a lot of things. I really wasn't having an impact on society. Mm-hmm. You know, we had like giveaways and everything else, but we really wasn't changing society the way I was doing with Congressman Byron Donalds. Mm-hmm. And it was just really, as I look at it, that was more grown man business.
Of course, and 20 years later, too.
Yeah, and me being a young kid, and still at that time, you got a lot of money, chasing all the girls. Like, you living the life of the real fame and rich style, like, whatever. Like Robin Lee. Yeah, so that's how I was living. You know, I'm partying with all the big time celebrities when they at their peak.
Yeah.
You know, hosting, going to Reebok parties with Denzel Washington and these type of guys. Partying with Lil Wayne.
Hip-hop
so
videos,
it's like, it was just crazy. It's just different. And now, even with some of the guys that got older, it's just when you look at life.
I see Edge in the Hard Rock commercial. That's a good one.
Yeah.
He's like, can I get it?
Yeah. And even with him, like right now, his whole life, like he's all business.
Yeah,
he's like phenomenal father and just a great man. Like, and he really helped me understand, like, man, handle the business. And we used to read. Like, that's one thing we didn't know. Every Tuesday, NFL is off. Like, man, a lot of us go to the bookstore. We'll spend 4 or 5 hours in the bookstore. Read. Just finding books. That's about the only person I know about my age probably that read more books than me. And I know for a fact I'm every bit at least 12 or 1,300 books in. Easy. But Edrin?
And trendsetter, too. I mean, we talked about last night on the phone, is he changed the whole agent game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
And that's just, it comes with reading. It's smart. It's smart. It's like, why would I going to pay these people all this money when
give them a percentage?
I just hire a lawyer,
look over the contract,
$200 an hour. Yeah.
Is he? I see him hitting all them Canes games now.
Always.
Like, loving that. If I was him, I'd be like there too. I mean, that's like it's in your blood, right?
That's, you know.
That's the one thing you can't knock Miami on is their players really come back and support the program.
Like, you got to understand, man, that's Miami. It's different at Florida State, man. You got to understand where we was at. We was at the gun line, boss, South Georgia. And those people with all that old money, they got a different type of state of mind. Those people are old, so they come from a different era. Unlike Miami, South Florida, Tallahassee, man, you still dealing with the old South. So,
but I'm talking about any school in general. No former players come back to like they do on the Canes.
Still,
look at the sideline.
It's what you bring in. Like
any school.
Nah, man, you can find that with like schools with like
what school has 10 Hall of Famers on the sideline?
10 Hall of Famers. First of all, who had that many Hall of Famers?
Miami. At least
you can
5.
You can see that at USC. You can see that at Notre Dame.
On the sideline?
You find a lot of their old players back. You pay attention to Miami. That's the thing.
I don't know. It seemed like Michael Irvin. He's there. He's like
they loud.
Reed,
They
Ray
loud.
Lewis.
Yeah. They loud. They boisterous.
Edrin.
Yeah, they loud and boisterous. And of course, Miami, it's gonna get covered here. It's gonna get covered. Unlike
Sapp.
Yeah, but you know, we had a different type of atmosphere.
But I still think that this is like universal. You know,
no,
these guys.
The top is universal. Ask Kansas City. Ask Atlanta Braves. The top is universal.
No, but this is
dun, dun,
yeah,
dun, dun.
I'm with you on that one.
That's universal.
It's distinct. Like I don't care. Like these guys in NFL middle linebacker.
You. Yeah.
I don't ever see. Well, once in a while, middle linebacker. And I lived up in Tallahassee.
Tim, I don't like you no more.
I like FSU.
Tim, I don't like you no more.
I like any Florida school playing someone outside when they start playing against each other. USF, I was a little bit like, I mean,
Gators are a mess.
Yeah, the Gators.
They got quarterback problems.
I don't think they got quarterback problems.
Yeah, they got all kinds of problems.
They played LSU, but
they did play LSU, but
they got beat by. Well, they got beat by what, USF, 10. Right?
They got beat by USF. Yeah, USF is good
3.
though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
What else is going on?
You tell me, boss.
A lot of stuff in the news. Charlie Kirk.
Oh, Charlie, man.
Charlie, thoughts on that?
I mean,
you're a conspiracy guy.
I'm not going to speak on conspiracies, but I'll just hit on some of the facts. You know, I had a chance to meet Charlie. I first met Charlie out in Phoenix. And, you know, I had a lot of disagreements, but some of his stuff he said, it was a lot of truths. But I really wanted to debate him on a lot of stuff because on a lot of numbers he said, I felt like he has such a big focus on Black Americans. And that's, to me, and it's crazy because you look at this world right now, America is funny. America's funny. I see where they are idolizing him with the likes of Martin Luther King Jr. But this was a man that said Martin Luther King Jr. was an awful human being, and he didn't like Martin Luther King Jr., and that the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was anti-white legislation.
Did he ever say he didn't like him?
He said he was an awful person. He didn't care for him. Those was his words.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, I didn't hear that, but I'm sure.
Yeah. So it's like, but still though, I look at a lot of stuff that he said in reference to individuals that look like me, and he skewed a lot of the numbers. And if you're gonna tell the story, just tell it all. But I honestly feel so sorrow for his wife,
absolutely,
his kids, his mother, his parents,
and it's like no one deserves to die because of
you don't
express their opinion, whether it's wrong or right.
But let me ask, and just this whole Charlie Kirk thing, then brought a lot of light to the Constitution with me. Because now I seeing now that we can really trample on it even more. If I wanted to say I was glad he got killed, or I hate him, I dislike him, or whatever, I have my constitutional right. But I've been reading stuff where people losing their jobs because they saying that he got what he deserved or XYZ, which Lord knows, I don't never believe somebody should die or get killed. So don't take that the wrong way. But I was talking about simply the Constitution, which is the freedom of speech. I feel like a person got the right to say whatever. Even people making a mockery about what he said. He said, yes, people should get killed so we could keep the Second Amendment. Those were my words. Those were Charlie's words. But unfortunately, he died by gun violence. But people they was reiterating, well, he lived by it and he died by it. So people like, well, people should not say that. If a person said they take their job and what have you, I don't understand that. The Constitution is the Constitution, whether you like certain things or whether you not. We have to stand up for what it is. And a person got a right to speech, freedom of speech. Charlie that's what he always expressed, freedom of speech. I was never mad with anything he said. I just really wanted to debate a lot of those statistics because like he said 56% of prisons are ran by black men. First of all, we make up 13% of this country. And me being a criminologist, the numbers, black men make up 32.6% of prisons, which is still a whole lot, looking at the fact that you make up 13% of the country. But what he failed to also tell is the ethnicity that is the most exonerated, which is black men at a staggering 59% of falsely accused, falsely arrested, falsely convicted. Those are numbers that need to be spoken on because that can also paint a bad picture to the rest of America. And he aired a lot of the dirty laundry. Like a lot of stuff he said was spot on. Mm-hmm. And, but other things, man, just tell the whole story because you'll have people looking at people that look like me a certain way. You talked about this one time that if he see anybody of a professional that's black, he feel like
Pilot.
Oh, Pilot, but it was more than Pilot as well. It's just other clips.
But in context, too, it was more about the EDI hiring. But
you feel like if you're black and you got a nice position, you only got it because you DEI. But in reality, DEI never helped black people. It helped white women. 78% of all DEI hires were white women. Affirmative action. It really wasn't for black people. It was for women. Because still in this country, a black man could vote before a white woman. People tend to forget all this stuff. That's just reality. Affirmative action, yeah, it's good. But it really wasn't about us. It was really for the women. It was really for the women. DEI, look it up. Look at the numbers. The numbers don't lie. Men can lie.
Secret Service definitely.
Women lie. Men lie. Numbers don't lie. Now, you let him tell it. Majority of all DEI was us. But from what I seen and what I know, it was white women at 78%. I mean, make me a liar. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can stand to be corrected. I can stand to be corrected.
Look at those numbers.
I don't know nothing about the numbers. I just know that, and your point is well taken at your original point where you said people aren't allowed to say things, they're getting fired. However, they're on the job.
That's it.
Versus being off the job. I know when I was on the job working in my capacity at the sheriff's office, I couldn't say exactly what I wanted to say all the time. When you're off the job, when you're sitting there in your own, and usually you preface it, but this is my opinion. When you're on the job, so that's how. Just like if you're in the NFL, man, you just can't say anything you want either.
To the contrary, the great sheriff of Lee County, while before Carmine, Mike Scott, right? Mm-hmm. You represent who you represent. I can remember Mike Scott firing a man because he was on the beach with his friends. He should not have said those words, but Mike Scott said no matter what, he represent my agency in uniform. He was out there throwing the football on the beach in Fort Myers, and he used some derogatory words, and Mike Scott fired him.
Yeah, well, and I will tell you that you do 24/7. You are a member of the agency, just like if you're in the NFL. But I'm saying a normal scenario where you got a guy that's a correspondent, and he says something on air in his, Fox News, MSNBC, wherever they are, they say something that is not in line with what they're thing is, and they get removed from that.
Yeah, but and that's the thing. Like with me, like I really don't. Yeah, good, better, and different. Me, like I really don't care because I really believe in the Constitution. If that's how you feel and that's what you want to say it. You just letting everybody else know exactly what you feel and where you come from. It's like same thing, man. The man that said a lot of off the wall things, like even with the money, the Jews' money is running America. I don't buy that. I don't believe in that. Like, why make those certain type of statements? Because it make people, man, it just make people act a certain way, look at things a certain way, and difference. I guess that's why I've been seeing a lot of stuff. A lot of his followers were saying like he is all Malcolm X, and I say people don't understand. It was a 2-part Malcolm X. Malcolm X was a bigot in his first part of his life until he went to Africa, left America, and when he saw, man, blacks and whites can get along. They drinking out the same cup. They worshiping together. They holding hands. They united. But only in America, man, we separate this stuff, this classism, racism, religious. It's horrible, man. It is horrible. We need to really practice Christian ethics instead of just saying we are Christian. Hell, the Ku Klux Klan was Christians.
But they're not practicing.
They're not practicing.
Yeah. And my mother writes in there, people have the right, thanks, Mom, for writing in there. People have the right to freedom of speech, and I believe that it must be done with diplomat finesse and not to hurt others.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And I think that for the most part, like trust me, when you get slammed down by Charlie Kirk, you're going to walk away upset. But the thing that I've seen him say to people, for the most part, was pretty, in his opinion, was pretty much in line. And for the most part, he did it with, in a way that I don't think people walked away in a bad. But you probably have do you have a little different opinion?
No. Like I say, like I think the man was a good guy, just wasn't a nice guy.
Or maybe a little bit too firm guy?
No. It's supposed to be firm. It's supposed to be firm and direct. Like that, when you deliver the message, firm and direct. Like, especially if you really believe in it and you stand on it. That's the way it should be. It's like people say he's a racist, but I think he's more prejudiced than a racist. He prejudiced against certain things. He's prejudiced against DEI. I felt like that. He's prejudiced against affirmative action. You know, again, he prejudiced against the 1964 Civil Rights Act. He was prejudiced against those because he felt like, again, those things divided the country and so forth. That's what I take from it. You know, that's why I don't think he's racist. I was just looking at the video of him and Candace Owens. You know, they turned up, jamming to R. Kelly.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so if it was racist, he wouldn't be doing that. You know, certain things, race is about race. But I think he's prejudiced. And a lot of times in this country, people don't know the difference between prejudice and racist. I'm super prejudiced. I'm prejudiced against ignorance. I'm so prejudiced against ignorance. I hate it, and I don't hate anything except for ignorance. You know? And I think we need to do better in this country, man. This country is so torn. And people misinform, people take anything and they run with it, and it's so much hate. It's so much hate.
Yeah, well, and social media doesn't help too.
No. You'll never.
That's what we're talking about today.
You never in my life heard me say FJB. You never heard me say.
I don't think I've ever. Either.
Nobody can say that.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't mind going to the bathroom.
You did pee on his face.
I didn't mind going to the table.
But because I look at it.
But he's the president of the United States.
Still, I respect. It's out of respect. I might not like this man, but I would never say that. So if you could say FJB, you take it back to the 80s when the people were saying, "Oh, why did you can't let them say F the police?" What's the difference?
Yeah.
So it's like it's just a respect, and we just far away from it. You know what?
Good discussion. We need to pick it back up.
Larry might be a new co-host. You know what you can say though?
What?
49ers are 2-0.
I know what I can say. 49ers suck.
Patriots 4-1. Larry shares a little Patriots love with me. I know that.
He does. Yeah.
That was good. Hey, got a little comment. Jeff, thank you so much for tuning in, buddy. Killing my producer. Oh, you got him killed.
Yeah.
There you go, brother.
They did.
We love it. That's why we love the show. Bring it in, bring it up. Hey, little point. We are.